would like to welcome to the Stonewall Parade and Festival broadcast, Joseph Clark. Now, I would bet that 998 out of 100, 998 out of 1,000 people have never seen or met Joseph Clark before. But you should, because the biggest LGBT festival in the world just happened.
Yes, it did.
You hosted.
It was incredible.
I was there. We're presenting sponsors. There's this little event in Orlando the first weekend in June. Oh, let's see. What was it called again? What? Oh, yeah. GayDays.
GayDays.
GayDays. And GayDays includes the GayDays Festival. It includes OMW. It includes Disney Bears Jamboree. And that one other event, I'm trying to remember what it.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Really?
You.
Girls in Wonderland. Yeah, you can't forget about the girls, baby.
All going on simultaneously. And Joseph Clark, welcome to Queer News Tonight's broadcast of the Stonewall Parade.
Thank you for having me. Happy Pride.
And
Happy
we're gonna
Pride,
have you,
Joe.
right close to you.
I know I should know from our drag queens a little bit better to keep the mic.
Yeah.
But no lipstick for me on this
Yeah.
one.
Have you ever done drag?
I have been put in a wig before.
That's not doing drag,
No,
so no.
I looked like a man in a wig, and I stopped it. I was like, no.
No, but you're
I
pretty.
can't.
You can get away with it.
Thank you.
You totally.
I don't know why Tu Wong Fu is echoing in my head.
Everybody could.
Oh my
little
God.
Latin boy in a dress. You're not Latin.
I'm not Latin at all, but you know.
Okay, but we understand.
With makeup, we can make anything happen, right?
So, well, almost.
Almost.
Did you see season 3? I'm going to get some breathes on that one. So, Joseph, second year, GayDays really started it all. Red shirt Saturday
At Disney.
1992.
91.
And 91. Oh, thank you for correcting me.
Sorry.
Oh, see, the GayDays expert sitting here next to me. You probably weren't born in 91, but
I was born.
so Red Shirt Saturday, for everyone in America that doesn't know, Red Shirt Saturday was a protest that started in the first Saturday of June in 1991. And it was a call to anybody that wanted to say, I'm proud of LGBT. It was the literal implementation. In the height of AIDS, we're here, we're queer, get used to it. And they could have added, and wear a red shirt at the Magic Kingdom. And that's what happened. And it grew and it grew and it grew. And from that, GayDays became the event that it is. You've had 2 years now of the organization and leadership of GayDays. 2024 is going to be the biggest year ever for GayDays. Tell us a bit first, for people who haven't been, tell us about GayDays.
Yeah, so as you were saying, it all started around this mantra of wear red and be seen. And with a group of friends that met at Disney World back in 1991 and grew from there into, pre-COVID estimates were about 180,000 people coming into the city for GayDays.
Wow.
And we've really become this event that's something for everybody. But still having that sense of community to it. And yeah, there are other events that go on that weekend. Girls in Wonderland, they do a great event. OMW, they do a great event as well too. But since 91, GayDays has been there as kind of that hub for everything to start it. And even this past year, we had every letter of the alphabet, I would say, was represented at GayDays. It was a great, amazing thing to see, especially with what that guy in Tallahassee has been doing up there. But it's just going to grow from here. We've got pool parties, we've got our business and travel expo, we've got drag bingo, we have porn star bingo, we've got
Andrew Christian shows up.
Andrew Christian was there
Right?
this year with his trophy boy.
Miss GayDays
Miss GayDays
pageant as well.
Yeah.
Mr. GayDays Leather. I actually
Yes.
saw one of our runners-up for Mr. GayDays Leather is down here. He lives here locally.
Yeah.
You
and
had something for everyone.
there
Literally.
is. There really is. And then the testing, the HIV testing, the monkeypox vaccines that were being given out. Lots of nonprofits. I mean,
So Joseph, what's really important to that's what's going on now. We'll talk about next year, 24, in a moment. But the history of those that had been for the last number of years, GayDays affected in a number of different ways. There was an issue with the hotel and moving GayDays into August, not with you, but previously. And then there was this little thing that happened for a number of years. What was that?
COVID, Al. COVID.
Yeah. Oh, COVID-19. That's right. and COVID brought a stop to the first weekend in June. You've returned this year. The theme of GayDays was Welcome Home, because it was the return to really the most famous platform of GayDays, which is the DoubleTree Hotel Sea World. Were you excited about coming back to the DoubleTree?
It was something that, in taking over the company, that was priority number one for us to do, is to get back home to the DoubleTree. As a GayDays attendee, that was the first hotel that I had really gone to as that side. So it's just known, and the property, it's a 27-acre property,
It's
perfect for
huge.
us, right? We've got over 1,000 rooms at that property.
Yeah.
You know, this past year we had to share the hotel with Spirit Airlines, but again, they were great neighbors to the entire thing.
And let's be real, okay? A lot of them were so happy we were there, okay?
There was plenty of
Wait,
spirit happening.
Are you calling flight attendants gay? Is that what you
yes,
just
I
said?
am. That's what I am.
a little
Many
bit,
of my
a little
friends
bit.
are Spirit.
Yeah. But now going into next year, we have the entire hotel.
Amazing.
You know, there are a few aspects to GayDays that were really important for us to write. You know, besides going back to June, going back to the DoubleTree. So we've set that foundation up to now. We've got new stuff coming. This past year, we brought back beach ball.
Yeah. And for guests that don't know, if you've not been to GayDays, first,
What the hell's wrong with you?
I was
Everybody's
gonna
been to
say,
GayDays. Come on, everybody's
been to
got their
Gay
first
Days.
experience
Right,
at
come on.
GayDays.
whether it was Donna Summer or whoever, I mean, everybody's been to GayDays. But for 2024, right adjacent to the DoubleTree is SeaWorld, of course, and their water park, Aquatica.
Oh my
and you're
God.
going to have a Saturday night party
Yeah.
in 2024 at Aquatica. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we started it this past year at the event.
It was amazing.
DJ
Beautiful.
Tony Moran.
Tony Moran, I mean, hello. Come on.
He's classic. I mean, if you've been to White Party, if
Amazing.
you've been to
Should I know Tony
Gay Pride
Moran?
Sydney,
You know
should
Tony.
know Tony
Really?
Moran.
Yes.
Tony
Oh,
Moran?
please.
I should.
He was
We're going to
incredible.
take your card away from
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
You keep that up.
Yeah.
No, he was incredible, and those slides, the attractions at that park were, oh my God, incredible.
It's an
Lagoon.
amazing water park,
Yeah,
right?
amazing.
And it's a new water park experience. Yes, beach ball used to be at Typhoon Lagoon when it was originally hosted, but here we have this great water park across the street from our beautiful hotel. You can literally walk there from the hotel if you want to. It's a little bit of a walk, but you can walk there from it. So you don't have to worry about driving. You don't have to worry about Ubering. And the entire park was open to us.
Mm-hmm.
The DJs were awesome. The staff. And SeaWorld has been amazing
Wait,
as a partner.
Let's talk about that for a moment. And for me, honestly, that's the most exciting thing. Disney, basically, as we know, for LGBT is all in. Iger's return, how he stood up against the political presidential candidate, the fight, the lawsuit, etc. We know where Disney is. This was encouraging from my seat that AB Bev and SeaWorld, Busch Gardens, the park foundation of that, was in a situation where they have embraced LGBT through the GayDays event. That's really exciting to me. What did you think when SeaWorld said, yeah, we might get involved in that?
You know, at first, going into any big event like that, it's going to be nervousness. But throughout the entire experience, everybody was fantastic. From the people checking tickets in during the event to the president of Aquatica and Discovery Cove, Brad. I mean, vice presidents, everybody got involved and expressed to us the importance of continuing this for years and years, which is exactly what we want. When I look at partnerships, they should be for more than just 1 year.
Yeah.
And it's about equal sides. And I can't say enough great things about them. The team over there, and you met some of them, Al.
Yeah, well,
right?
first off, I have a joke running around in my head on equal size and how
God.
opposed to that I am, but I won't tell that joke because today's Stonewall Pride is family friendly. I knew that Aquatica was going to be a big deal, especially for 2024, when one of the first people that you ran into when you came into Aquatica in June was the president of SeaWorld. The president of SeaWorld.
When you told
is
me he was
at
there, I was like, he was
Aquatica.
there? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, he was there.
that's
He
commitment.
was
That's commitment.
being
Yeah.
sure that the event ran smoothly. Thomas, the other co-owner, and myself met with them on Tuesday of the week of Gay Days.
Yeah.
And here we were in a room, and the meeting was run by the president of the park,
Yeah, that's
who
amazing.
said, we want this to go off as smoothly as possible.
Well, you may know, you may not know, Hotspots Magazine, Habanero Television Network, we're kind of all in on the first weekend in June in Orlando as a presenting sponsor with Gay Days, and we're very proud of that relationship, of what it does on the 10 the 10 pillars of our LGBTQ community in the embracement. And as you said, it represents all aspects of our community. People that tickets on sale, hotel room on sale yet?
Hotel rooms are on sale.
Okay.
So, and right now we have our special where you just put a deposit down for your room and you can pay it off over time for it.
Great.
Again, we have all 1,001 rooms at the DoubleTree.
Yeah.
So nothing is off hands. We've already sold 10% of the hotel just coming 2 weeks out of Gay
Wow.
Days.
Excellent.
Like,
Because
so-
people know, people want to be at that hotel, and it will sell out. So why not get your hotel rooms early?
Yeah.
Get it now. Get it
Right?
now before any prices.
You know, I've got a friend who's getting married next year, so she's trying to pick out like her weekend, right? And I'm like, listen, whenever you want, just don't let it be the first weekend of June.
I
That's
know,
all.
right?
Yeah,
That's all.
exactly right. And Joseph, where do we go?
Go to gaydays.com. So your hotel rooms will all go through gaydays.com. I know some guests get confused. If you call the DoubleTree, they'll tell you that the hotel is sold out, but that's because they've sold it to us.
Yeah.
So that way we deal with all of our guests. We take care of you personally to everything. So gaydays.com, you can find hotel information. Beach ball ticketing is up. We have special event ticketing coming up soon. So check it out.
Joseph, last question. You're here at the Stonewall Pride Parade and Festival here in Wilton Manors, Fort Lauderdale. You live in Orlando. Gay Days is the biggest LGBT festival in the world, 100,000+. People always argue of how many
Of
of the
course.
100,000, but whatever. It's the largest LGBT festival in the world. Why would you come to Wilton Manors in Fort Lauderdale? Why would you be here this weekend?
Because it's about supporting each other and supporting our community as a whole. It was something that I sent a message out just before Gay Days saying we need help. We need to show support. Growing up and through even the event side, right? A lot of organizations, they clash with each other. They have different thoughts. My mentality is, guys, there's enough gay people in this world. We're going to be good.
Yeah.
Let's work together.
I
Yes.
love
Let's
that.
show support.
Yes.
I love
Let's
that.
be here. And how can we help? How can we help to do more? We're working with some of the smaller prides that need help with entertainment, or our medic team is helping them.
Yeah.
How can we support Florida and the gay community that is scared right now as much as we can?
Yeah, absolutely. We're completely on that page. I know Faye and I are on that page.
Definitely.
We talk about it every single week. Hotspots Magazine, Habanero Television Network is the principal, one of the primary sponsors to that philosophy
Yeah.
of Gay Days and OMW and Girls in Wonderland, because we believe it's valuable for everyone and all boats rise together.
I
We are
agree.
so excited. Gay Days has roared back. You want to go to gaydays.com for 2024. Hotel rooms are open at that historic property, the DoubleTree Sea World.
Yes, it is.
Joseph-
Go and get them.
Joseph Clark, thank you so much for being with us here in Wilton Manors
Thank you.
at Stonewall Pride.
Thank you. Happy
Thank you.
Pride.